So guys, welcome to my channel once more. Today I say let me give you a little hint on what is happening in Delta states, especially on the road infrastructural construction. You know, people have been talking that most of my videos I do them about Warri Flower Bridge, Front Flower Bridge, and most of them are in Warri houses. So today I say let me give you a little hint on what is happening in Asaba area. Remember the other day I was in Asaba to go and do a video about this Oko-Amakom, Obiokpu, Ahala, and Oko-Ogbelle phase 2 roads that is being constructed by Setraco Nigeria Limited. And lo and behold, that road links to the second Niger Bridge for people who are in that area. You can check out my video catalog I did some time ago about this road project where I walked towards the second Niger Bridge. I was even at the toll gate. I passed through the toll gate and went to the other side of the bridge. So this time around, I said, let me showcase to you that a lot is happening in Asaba area, especially in the road construction. And we take a look on that road, you see that a lot is happening in that area. So guys, without no further ado, I said, let me take you on that road journey in Asaba area so that you can see for yourself what is currently taking place in that Oko area. You know, Oko is just like a link between Asaba and Onitsha. And the other where the road is situated is on the edge of the river Niger, whereby if you are coming from the other side, you want to enter the second Niger, maybe you are coming from Agbo area and you want to approach the second Niger bridge, instead of you to come through the Asaba Benin highway down to Oko area before heading to the Onitsha area. With this route, you take a diversion through the Opanamu area, then take it down to the other side of Ibuzo. Before you know it, you find yourself in this Oko houses. You know, I make sure about 4 names: the Amiako, the Obiokpu, the Ohala, Ogbelle. They are all in Oko. There are some of the Oko villages that make up that area. So guys, just take a walk and see for yourself. Even when the state governor came to inspect the projects. So guys, just take a walk.
It's not a big issue. You know, this road, they are in phases, and we awarded this contract to Setraco. They finished the first phase, and I said I'm not going to commission just only the first phase. Whether Oko-Ahala, Oko this, all is Oko. So it's a long stretch of road. So we are taking it in phases. Phase 1 has been completed to where we are today, which is about 4.7 kilometers. What is left now in phase 2 is 5 kilometers. You know, the terrain is very bad terrain because they have to remove the unsuitable materials and also do the clearing of the place and make sure the shoulders they have sand so that when you are doing filling, it will not go off. So and the height is very high. So you can only sustain that when you're able to clear the whole place to the shoulder, here you do some filling. So the contractor said they will finish this project phase 2 in 2027. This contract, whether it's 24 months, it will be good if it's commissioned in my first tenure. to give the people, make people happy. You can't just drive up to about 5 kilometers, 4.7 kilometers, and you can see how the place is. The terrain is very, very bad, very, very bad, and you can't fill with laterite. You fill with sharp sand because you can't even get good laterite here because of the area it has a clay area. So I assured the Oko people that we are ready. It's because of the terrain. The funds are there. The contractors have been fully mobilized with 40%. So we are not owing them. We expect them that before the end of this year, they'll try their best. But I know that they will finish this project before August 27. It's just to fill the place. And I don't think 2027 is too far. August 27 is too far. Finish it in this first tenure. If you want more job, thank you.
So, guys, if you heard what the governor said, he said this Oko area, irrespective of the name of the villages, the Amaku, the Obiokpu, the Ahala, and the Oko-Ogbelle, they are all within the Oko metropolis in Asaba area. That means his target is to make sure that this road is completed between now and end of his first tenure. It was even anticipated that maybe by end of August, maybe if they can finish the roads, better for them. And even gave an assurance that the people of give assurance to the people of Oko that they should not panic, that is there at their mercy to make sure that this road is completed before the end of his first tenure, and even promise the Setraco people that if they can finish the job on time, there is this possibility that they are going to get more contract from the state. So, people talk about that the governor is not paying much attention to other area apart from this Warwick area. But lo and behold, there are a lot that are taking place in this Delta state that until you move around, you won't understand what is going on. That is why I decided to come and show you the clip of this video so that you guys can see some construction work that are taking place within a Delta state as we speak. The Oko area is in Asaba. And a lot of projects are happening within a Delta state. The other time I was going to Saple. I passed through one of those Saple, one of these villages. I was heading towards the Saple area. There is a massive construction that is taking place in all those Ubiri or whether Ubiri Ogo area in that Ororope, whether Ubiri Ororope roads, something like that in that area. A lot. You see, in fact, if you even pass through that area, that is where you have that Saturn Data University Ororope campus. There is a road just by that place. A lot is taking place in this Delta state that until you move out, you won't understand. You will feel that the construction is a one-sided construction. No. Or some people will say, the construction is just on, they are doing construction on federal projects. No. I think I dispute that claim because a lot of projects are taking place, even in the riverine area, like this Oko that I show you now. It's a riverine community in Asaba area because most of the people that live in that area, they are fishermen and agrarian people. If you take a closer look at the terrain, you see that area is where you have a lot of waters and so on and so forth. So, guys, that is what I believe I should tell you guys about what is happening in Delta State on the road infrastructure. So, guys, I believe this video have resonated of value to you. If you like what you see on this video, give my videos a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Fredrick Ubiri, and see you in my next vlog. Thank you.